Hey guys, got a good weather window, so we're going out for another spearfish. On the way out, we saw a cute little octopus. These are great to eat, but they're so cute and intelligent creatures that we decided not to keep it. Here we're doing a couple of warm-up dives, warming up the lungs, and also because we haven't been out in a very long time. Having a quick breathe up and getting ready to go down. As you can see, the water's pretty murky, but it's pretty good for being this close to Auckland. Here's a friendly little leather jacket nibbling at the tip of my glove. Mum managed to spear the first fish of the day, which is a nice red moki, which is one of the most underrated fish in New Zealand in my opinion. These fish are vegetarian, which means rod fishermen never catch them, but spear fishermen often overlook them. I'm not sure why though, because they have really clean white flesh and I think are better to eat than snapper. Because of its thick scales, I recommend not filleting it and just putting it whole in the oven. Here I dive down on the same spot that my mum got the red moki, because they often hang around, not really in schools, but in a little pack. This is also a good spot for John Dories or pretty much any fish, because that little sandy patch and then there's a seaweed line around. A lot of fish like to hide around there. Nothing on this dive. I dive down again, but this time not directly on this sand patch. This time I hang around on the seaweed and look over into the sand patch. And as you can see, there's a couple red moki in front of me. Unfortunately, they were all a bit small. Red moki have to be over 40 centimeters, so I leave them alone and go back up to the surface. Couple of red moki in front of me here and trying to choose which one's the biggest. I choose this one and line it up pretty well. It wasn't a stone shot, but when you see the fish flip upside down like that and do fast little kicks, you know you did a pretty good shot nicking the spine or the brain. I recommend to always icky and bleed all your fish, even if it's snapper or any fish that isn't very bloody. You should still bleed them. Once again on the same spot, see a couple more red mokis. These were legal, but I recommend not taking too many of the same species of one spot. It could kill out the entire spot and ruin the fishing for everyone else. We've switched over to a spot pretty close by, and as you can see there's a big steep cliff here, which is very good for kingy schools to pass through with the current. I stop halfway down because fish hang out all through the water column, so it would be a bummer to miss kingies passing over my head if I was on the bottom. As you can see, the water was a lot clearer at this spot. This was affected because of the tide change, but it's still a good sight to see. I tuck away under this rock to hide away from the fish. As you might have noticed, me and my mum take turns with the guns. We don't have two guns. This is because it's always good to have someone on the top doing the safety checks for the other person on the bottom. Didn't film it, but we got one more red moki. We've got enough now, so we stopped hunting these and started paying attention to other species. Here there's another little ledge. As you can see, I creep up on the edge of it and peer down into the gutter. This is good for spotting any snapper or any other species that could hang around in there. Because the sun is to your back and the fish would have to look up, so it's hard for them to spot you. No snapper on this dive, but I do spot the sputterfish here. We moved spots one more time, and I'm very glad we did. Here I spot a school of koheru. These fish are the same family as tuna, so they have great sashimi, and they don't get much bigger than this, so for aim practice, it's very good. They're also the favorite food of kingfish, so if you spear one and there's kingfish around, they'll definitely come have a look. Grandpa was on the jet ski while we were in the water, and he managed to get a trevally. So that's perfect addition to our koheru sashimi.
C'est bon, vas-y. Ah, c'est bon. Je l'ai eu.
Little blue moki checking me out, but a bit too little to spear. And to finish the day off, we were blessed with this beautiful creature coming to check us out. Unfortunately, my GoPro wasn't filming when it was swimming towards me head on, but I'm still happy and glad that I filmed this much of it.
Papy, il y a une remonta! Il y a une remonta sur le bateau!